guys, welcome back once again. So I'm joined here by Deep. He is studying here in Lazarski University. Today he is here to talk about cost of living. Very important topic concerning family members, parents. You yourself, you're thinking to come and study in Poland. How much is my monthly cost going to look like? Make sure that you watch this video till the end. Without further talking, I just want to get straight to the point of this video. But before that, can you just give us like 30-45 second introduction about yourself?
Okay, so guys, my name is Dipanshu and I'm from India, especially Rajasthan, like that area. I've been studying here Masters in International Business Economics. It's my first year.
Right.
I've been living here for like 8 months.
So there's something called fixed cost and variable cost.
Yeah.
Right? In a month.
Yeah.
So I've been a student, now I'm not student anymore, but it was always like, set number of money which goes out every month out of my account.
Yeah.
What are fixed costs in Poland? And what could be variable cost as per you?
Okay, so talking about the fixed cost, accommodation is the number one thing here, which will just consume all of your money, to be honest. And food and other, going out with some people, these are just the secondary things.
Right.
So accommodation, let's consider it as for Warsaw, you have to pay almost 800 zlotys to 1500. And when we translate it, so almost 800 is 16,000 rupees to 30,000 rupees. This will be the price of accommodation. It depends on whether you are living in a dormitory or a personal apartment.
Right.
When you are a new student, I would highly recommend to be living in a dormitory because it would be easier for you to make friends, and it's comparatively a cheaper option to live there.
One Polish zloty is equal to 20 rupees?
Yeah,
Indian
roughly.
Rupees?
Yeah. Because the price keeps on varying from 18 to 20, but when your parents will send you money, the commissions and all included, so really let's consider it as 20 zlotys.
Right. Let's move forward with this conversation. If I'm the guy who likes to cook Indian food, okay, and I want to cook everything homemade, I don't want to spend money outside.
Okay.
So in this scenario, how much money will I have to spend for food then?
Okay, so considering myself, I'm kind of a guy who eats outside most of the time.
Okay.
But as an option when you are new here, you can consider the cost of eating and making yourself to almost 500 zlotys, I could say. That's almost 10,000 Indian rupees. Yeah.
Right. When we are talking about breakfast, lunch, dinner.
We are talking about breakfast and dinner because lunch for the most
of the
part,
time you're outside, is that what you're saying?
And the university starts at 9, so if you're like an early bird who can wake up at 6 and cook for themselves, because it's a tiring process, cooking for yourself. I just personally believe that.
Coming out from you, that's why you don't like to cook.
Yeah, I hate it.
When you say that cooking food at home can cost 500 zloty, then what happens when you buy food from outside?
Well, you can consider it as 1,000.
Sky is the limit, I know that.
Sky is the limit, obviously.
But how much do you spend? Like genuinely, how much do you give out?
I spend almost 1,000 zlotys per
for
month
food.
For food.
Damn boy. Okay, how much is that Indian rupees?
It's 20,000 Indian rupees.
That's fair enough.
That's okay.
It's not that bad. So what about transportation?
Transportation is the best thing in Poland. Like the connectivity is just mind-blowing. You don't even have to take a taxi even at the night because there are railway stations, tram stations, bus stations in every 50 meters. And I could say, and the transportation cost for this is almost 1.7 zlotys for 20 minutes ticket. So if you want to go to a proximity area of like 20 minutes, you just have to buy a ticket that is almost 37 rupees.
Okay.
For this one.
And if I'm a student, what kind of ticket do I have to buy?
Okay, if you're a student, if you live far away from the university, you can apply for a card. The university will give you a student card, and you can recharge it for 150 zlotys, that is 3,000 rupees, for the 3 months period. So you can travel to anywhere in the city for free of cost.
Right. I also got to know that if you're an adult and if you're working, you have to buy a monthly pass, which is for 100 zloty.
Yeah.
But if you're a student, you get 50% off on your ticket.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're talking 50 zloty here for ticket for a month.
Yeah.
Right?
50 zlotys, yeah.
For transportation.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, going back to our calculations. So you said for accommodation,
let's take 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
For food, you said 500?
500.
Okay, that's like 1,500 zloty. Yeah. And then for
100 for transportation.
So okay, so it's 1,550.
Yeah, 1550, like 1600. You can say.
1600 zlotys.
Yeah.
You have to have. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Of course, you can cut down on the accommodation, I guess.
Obviously.
If you can share the apartments.
Yes, people do it here. Like, see, there's an apartment. There are 4 guys. They share it. Although there's only space for the recommended space for the people in the apartment is just 3. But you know,
I mean, you can sleep on one on top of the other. Right?
yeah, you can adjust it. So like the apartment cost is like 2000, and the 4 people are living, so they are just paying 500. So
Right.
you know, like there's a very big distribution of.
Sure.
Yeah. So you can always find the loopholes in the system. And before getting the apartment, I was staying in the hostel. It's nearby the university, and it costed me almost 70 zlotys per day.
Okay.
1400 Indian rupees is like hotel price, but
For a day.
for a day.
Okay.
So I lived there for 2, maybe 3 days, and then I found this apartment. It's just really close by,
Okay.
and I'm paying 1200 for this one.
Right now,
But
1,200
it's my
zloty.
personal room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personal room.
Personal room.
When in a whole apartment, how many rooms are there?
There are 3 rooms.
So 3-bedroom hall kitchen kind of room.
Yeah.
And then one of the rooms is only yours.
Yeah, it's mine.
Otherwise, I've also seen people staying two in one
Yeah,
room or
like-
3 in one room.
Yeah, 3 in 1, it will cost 700.
Okay. Okay.
So 600, 700. So
Right.
it starts from this. This is the price range. Do not expect anything below 600.
no.
No,
way.
don't. Please
Okay.
don't. Especially in Warsaw. I'm talking about Warsaw because I know I've been living here.
Yeah.
And one more example. When I went to Krakow,
Mm-hmm.
there are some nice universities too. I saw that my friend is just paying 400.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just 400, 8,000 Indian rupees
For one room?
for one room.
For one room of his own.
Yeah, and
Right.
but he has a friend who is living there, so they're paying 400 each.
Right.
It's just because you are living in the city, you know.
Right,
it's
right.
like if you go to Delhi and to some posh area, you have to pay almost the same amount.
Right.
So Warsaw is the capital, is the most developed here in Poland.
Right. See, again, there's going to be big city problem. You know, everything is going to be expensive. Everything is going to be overpriced.
Yeah.
You just got to find where do you belong in the city. At the same time, what kind of lifestyle are you carrying back home from? You know, wherever you are. We all are used to a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like we don't want to give up on. No, I only want to have organic, whatever.
No, that doesn't work.
That
here.
doesn't work here. After a
sorry.
while, you're like, hell no, whatever.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, whatever. And also, like, it doesn't only come with these problems of money. You know, you will get world-class exposure here because Warsaw is like considered as a third or fourth the skyline city, and it's just amazing. Then the place where you live is how you become gradually. So the living standard will rise, like
Right.
really.
Tell me, what are the SIM card companies people should know?
Okay, so there are 3 companies I know. First is Play.
Play. Okay.
Second is Orange.
Okay.
And third is T-Mobile.
Okay.
So I personally use Play, but you can take any because these are competitors. So
Right.
And,
would you recommend people to buy a prepaid card or a postpaid card?
no, prepaid.
Prepaid is
It's
better,
always-
yeah?
yeah, because,
no extra headache.
Yeah, and also it comes with an application. You can recharge it directly with the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing you guys should know about it: you don't have to carry cash all the time here because when you come here, first go and buy a SIM card
Mm-hmm.
with the cash, whatever you have. Then go to a bank. I would recommend Millennium Bank because it's nice for students. Millennium Bank.
Okay.
Because I also have the account in that one. And get the card, and you can pay at the shopping, at the metro stations to buy a ticket. Like everything works on the card
Right.
until you go to small vendors on the street.
Right.
They don't accept it. Except that you just carry the card with you, student
Wow.
card with you, and that's enough.
So plastic money is prevalent here. They're highly
It's
used here.
just it's going crazy. I can
Okay.
say. Yeah.
Okay. Germany is so opposite, man.
Really?
Yeah. If you go to a restaurant, it's better to carry cash. Otherwise, they won't accept card and all that.
Sure,
So-
like everyone uses.
That's good, man. Let me do a quick recap of everything what we have just discussed.
Yeah.
Going through the cost now. So for food, you said you spend 500 zloty. For accommodation, you said you spend 1,000 zloty.
Yes.
For transportation, you said 50 zloty, which
yeah.
is already 1,550
Yeah.
zloty total.
Yeah.
So this is a fixed cost for you. Every month you all have to spend as a student.
Yes.
Right?
Minimum, that's
It
what
can
I'm saying.
totally vary from the area where you're staying. It can totally vary from how much are you willing to compromise on your comfort. Okay, and a lot of other factors which will go into
Yes.
that, right?
Yeah, especially if you're coming to Warsaw and if you're going to some other smaller city, the cost might vary, and you can also survive in 1,200 zlotys
Right.
in some other places. But in Warsaw, 1,500 to 1,600 is the minimum range.
Minimum every month you have to spend, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Other than all this cost, he also spoke about SIM card companies. 3 SIM card companies to keep in mind: Play, Orange, and T-Mobile. You just have to do 25 zloty recharge.
Recharge.
Right, and then that's like 500 Indian rupees.
Yeah.
Right, and you also spoke about bank, Millennium.
Millennium Bank.
Millennium, yeah?
Millennium Bank.
How do you open the bank account with?
You have to carry the passport with you. You just go to the bank and they will assist you in every possible way. So
What documents are needed? Passport,
passport, just passport.
student ID maybe.
Student ID, yeah, it's good to carry. But
Right.
if you have the passport, you are like totally okay.
Before we end this video, one quick question: how much total money I should have as a cost of living? Not tuition fees, just the cost of living for 2 years. If I'm coming for a 2 years master's program.
For each year, you have to consider almost 5 to 6 lakhs Indian rupees.
Okay.
If you want to live comfortably, although you can always do the cost cutting. So 5 lakhs, 5 to 6 lakhs, I would recommend for each year.
Right, right. So let's consider 6 lakh.
6 lakhs.
So
yeah.
we are talking, if you're coming here for masters, you need to have 12 lakh
As a cost of
as a
living.
cost of living. Do you think everybody comes with like 12 lakhs, or some people come here just with 6 lakh and maybe in the second year they go and look out for part-time jobs which pays the bill?
This happens because, to be practical, nobody carries 12 lakh rupees in their account,
Okay.
just to, I will keep this balance and I will go. Nobody. So people almost have 3 to 4 lakhs rupees in their account, and they come here, they find the job, and they keep the things moving.
Right.
Yeah.
I was also I met a student yesterday here in Warsaw. He came here with the first year's money, and for the second year he already started with a part-time job. So he's collecting money now in the first year for the second year.
Yes. It
So,
works like this for all
yeah.
the students here.
On this note, I would like to say goodbye and thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.